Hey, I picked up a game here that I've been wanting actually since about like 1995. Now, if you went back in that time frame, I had a Neo Geo. I think I got it back in like 1994, and then the Neo Geo CD was released, and that was a big deal because that would allow you to play a lot of the games that were on the Neo Geo a lot cheaper because you had the CD medium. So that was a cool concept, but I never ended up getting one, and I was kind of like, I really wanted to experience Neo Geo that way, but I never got a Neo Geo CD. And this was one of the games, was Cross Swords 2. Now, Cross Swords was already out on the AES, and that was a pretty good game. It's a, sword and sorcery, swords and magic type of fantasy type of game, which I really like. And but I don't know. It was like I'm a I wasn't a big fan of it, but once they made this game, I think this game fixes a lot of the first game. So just by looking at it, still two player, but now you have, instead of just the plain knight, you now you have a ninja, a shinobi, and a female fighter. So to me, that just opens the game up. You can jump now, you can dash. There's even a couple of command moves that you can do. So to do damage to the enemies. I think this game is just like the fully realized version of what Cross Swords is, what should have been, I think. So that was a real kind of like a kind of realized dream to actually buy it for the AES. Now, this game is a conversion. You guys probably already know that. So what they did is they used the soundtrack from the first game. So you'll hear that in some of the video. But other than that, it's the same game as far as I can tell, So the Neo Geo engine, so it pretty much is just like the Neo CD version, aside from the music. So I like it. I think it's really cool. I've been playing it. I've gotten pretty far in it so far. But yeah, I think this is a good game. I think it's worth it. It's really interesting. It's like one of those interesting games, So it's really worth getting, I think, you know. So you could play, if you're a AES fan and you want to play a Neo Geo CD game like this, I recommend it. It's really cool. So, all right.